Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. We are back here in FTB, and today we are unfortunately not going to the Twilight Forest. We are not going to do one of the levels today. We are going to focus on this in front of us. We are running into problems, especially in the refined fuel department, as you can see. I switched the hooch over to refined fuel because if hooch runs out, the rocket fuel will also run out, so might as well put refined fuel there because that is something we need to keep an eye out, as you can see now. So let's go see what we can do. What I've done off cam is I put another magma crucible here to feed this one liquefacted coal, but it seems producing naphtha from this liquefacted coal is taking too long. So that is where our current bottleneck is at. So also we drained too much power with just this system, not including that one, just this line. So I upgraded this 2 times, one with ardent. You see these ones are upgraded to ardent. You will see that with the corner. That is upgrade kit. Okay, so you get the ardent, reinforce, signalum, and then resonant in that order. So first off is ardent, and then only you can put the reinforcement. So that's what I've done here. I put the ardent and then the signalum on this. So now it's producing 80. So it's 40, 60, 80, and I'm guessing signalum is going to put it at 100, and resonant will most probably put it at 120. But I don't want to push too much. Maybe we should have put another. Isn't there maybe another generator that can use this stuff? Gelid cryothium. Let's see quickly. Cryothium. What's the use for this? Use reactant. Oh, but then we need pyrotheum dust as well. 400,000 RF. Did I see that correctly? $640. Okay, no, that's better. Okay, so our generators is not doing. What was that? What's this? Since when is this a thing? Is that something to do with my computer, maybe? Okay, now I hope it's nothing. It seems it's all the Ender IO stuff. Huh, since when was that a thing? I didn't upgrade recently as far as I know. Fancy. That's kind of cool. Oh, sorry. Went completely off of track there. Okay, so, where were we? Okay, so these generators are starting to drain out of their fuel. So I'm not sure. We need to boost this productivity, so we need to give this one an upgrade kit as well. But as soon as you do that, it's going to use more RF, and that's not really a good thing. I'm not going to let it produce more liquefacted coal, top one. Because this is a bottleneck. So once this is better, then we can go back to that one. What can we do? This one also just only when this processed, it will give a ball. Well, not always, I believe. 50% chance. Fractioning still 50. Goal 75% chance. Okay, so we might get it actually more often than not. So that means this thing will run. So let's make that one ardent. Why not? Why not? Let's quick hardened upgrade kit. Okay, that's 4 invar, so bronze gear, and 2 invar. I made a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bronze is up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh, we're out of bronze. Oh wow. I think that's still some of the bronze we had from the first one. Copper and tin. Okay. So copper, 1, 2, 3, 4. 16, yes. Then we do this, and this. Up that side. Okay, let's quickly make a few. Okay, then we're going this side. Ooh. Okay, I've been making some electrum as well. Okay, but for now we need bronze, so let's craft what we came for. So, bronze gear, right? Invar in the corners, or side, sorry. That in a corner. Okay. So let's put you on there, and you should go a little bit quicker. 3 RF. Okay, that's not too bad. Now we can actually give it a speed augment. But this might actually go a bit better. Okay, let's give it a while to level out. Ooh, that actually hurts me someone's eyes. Okay, but it's okay. We can handle it. Okay, so another solution I came up with is to try and sort out our processing of this liquid, so that we can actually run this generator, because it produces 20,000 RF per tick, even though the crystals doesn't last long, and we're actually going to need to get more of these resonating ore. We can get this from a void miner as well, so this with a brown laser. Okay, so I've googled it between last episode and this one. It uses 264,000 RF per ore, so we can actually give it 1 redstone block and it will give us 2 ores in return, to put it that way, in the sense of this generator. So we can just put this generator on it. Basically, that's what it boils down to, and we might have enough to run that. But that's at a tier 1. At tier 2 it uses 184 RF per ore, so that is a bit cheaper than 264, and tier 3, and it goes cheaper the lower it goes, or the higher the tier goes. So actually I should have checked the size. I think the size was correct. It said something you need to have a clear view of bedrock or the void. I'm not sure how you're going to give it void, but bedrock we can just basically dig down. I think a 3x3 should be big enough, so we can use our drill and we can go straight down. Let's just see. I think this one is proper, so we can go straight down, basically right here. We can maybe put a miner here, maybe sink it in. I'm not sure how big that is. I haven't played with that before, because this is not really as great a system. It does generate a few emeralds, which is nice. And oh, last thing, not last thing, there's a few things happening still in this episode. I've noticed that blaze powder gives quite a lot, or the cap is quite high, and it's even. So it raises the cap even. So the other materials we use, like redstone, sorry, I just switched to my notes. Like the redstone, raises the strength by 5% up to 60. And then if we use gunpowder, which we actually want to use at something else, this raises this by 8% up to 70. So that's kind of cool. And it gives 4% on this one to 60, but then it's uneven. So blaze powder is actually quite decent, but we are not doing automatic blaze rods. Where's my blaze rods? So I go to another farm the blazes a bit, and then I come sag mill it down to dust, or not dust, blaze powder. So, but if we look into something, I'll show you in a sec. Let's put this away. Where is this now? Okay, I guess I have to sleep again. Actually, I don't know where my Britannia book is, but there is a foul pumpkin. And Britannia's entry on this says it will spawn a blaze that will drop blaze powder. So we are going to capture that blaze today, so that we can see if we put that spawner basically by the bliss, we'll just switch the bliss to... Oh, that was massive lag. To the bliss to the blaze, so that we can get blaze powder, because we're not using the bliss as much as I thought we'll use. So it says you do it much like the snow golem. So let's see, with 2 iron rods. There we go. Thank you. Blaze, but it's the same blaze. Okay, well, either way, let's do it. Okay, this one, that, and this. What? Did I not give it 5? Let's just grab 10 XP. Why not? Thank you. Okay, and it's done. And now we combine in the animal. Nope, this one and this one cost 16. Okay, now we have a blaze of a blaze. Let's just put it here first, and we say active with signal. Okay, let's use your capacitor. Okay, I do not want to push out these items yet. I just want to see what we get with this. Okay, so let's switch it on. Ooh. It actually gives blaze rods. I actually thought it will give blaze powder. Okay, well, we have a place for that to go, so not to worry. Let's switch that out. So this is actually much easier, running that for a few seconds. Let this run, grab a stack, throw it into here. Will you extract? Yes, you should extract. And then we get a couple of blaze powder. Great. Okay. So that's that problem solved. Well, not solved, but you get the idea. And just want to put the spawner here, which is this. This is a blaze spawner. I actually already have a blaze spawner. Ah. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so the next project for today is exactly that thing that we're going to talk about. So I saw there was an environmental assembler. So I'm thinking this is a range of that. So that is made like with 1 litherite crystal and 2 obsidian. So litherite is made of green dye, lime dye, diamond, and 4 these guys and 1 of those guys. So we're going to make 1 crystal, which is expensive. Oh, it's 4. Ah, okay, so we get a little bit more. And then we get this thing. But I want to show you guys. If you hover and you say shift, it says search Valkyrie lib digital guide in JI for the game guide. So there is a guide. In the previous episode I said it does not look like there is a guide. Well, there is a one. So, and I looked for it in the JEI down here, and I found this one. And if we go to our bookcase this side, we already have it. So I've never looked into this, so now we can actually see if we can get all the sizes and stuff. So while that thing is just... Ooh. Oh, nice, it showed the picture, I assume. A quick second, I glanced at it. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, let's see. Environmental tech. Tiered crystals. Okay, so tier 1 is litherite, erodium, kieranite. Okay, so this is 6 tiers. Okay. Next, assembler machines. Description. The assembler is a primary tool for assembling multi assembler. So this is the assembler, yes. Tool for assembling multi-block machines. Okay, so it assembles the machines. It sounds like it. From environmental tech. This will automatically assemble. Oh yes, multi-block machine, provided you have the correct blocks in your inventory. How to use? Hold or spam right click on controllers to assemble multi-blocks. Shift right click breaks any multi-block block in survival. Shift right click controller breaks full multi-block in create. Oh, okay. Left click controller for list of required blocks for multi-block. Okay, that's nice. Description, multi-block structure, block structure. Blocks are the main blocks used in multi-block machine. Structure frames are usually used as frame of machine. Okay. If it automatically builds it for you. Lightning rods. Lightning rods allow you to harness the power of lightning. When a lightning bolt hits the rod, it generates a large burst of energy. Okay, we're not going to... Maybe. But let me look into that off cam rather. Solar array. Because I do not want tier 1. Okay. So we might use its own power system for itself. That might be structure size 5 by 2 by 5 block requirements. How much power does it generate? That's what I want to know. Anyways, so void ore miner, this is what we're looking for. Void ore miners mine ore from a void. These miners can use large amounts of energy when modifiers are installed, so be sure to provide a decent amount of energy. For void miners, laser core must have sight to the void or bedrock. Multi-block position below controller. Energy input direction north, south, east, west, up. Item output direction north, south, east, west, up. Oh, okay, so basically any direction. Oh, okay, so the controller, everything is underneath the controller. So nothing is in line of a controller, that's good. Modifiers for void ore miner 1. We need 24. Okay, we'll get to this. I'll make a note and then we'll make the resource mine description void. Titanic, range nanobot, personal nanobot. Okay. So we want void ore miner. Okay, so let's see if we can craft these. Okay, structure frame tier 1. Structure frame tier 1. There we go. So we need to mark you. Let's take away these. That we still need to. We can do that later. Okay. Structure panel. Panel. Okay. I think it's that one. Null modifier. Okay, let's see. Add environ null modifier. Okay, so a null modifier is once if you don't want to use any of this ones because it's expensive to make. Piezo block of quartz. I don't know what that does. Accuracy. Block of diamond. Palladium. Where do we get this? Okay, if I assume correctly, you can only get it from tier 3 or void ore miners or higher. What's this? Create a flight modifier, flight speed, haste modifier. Regen resistant, that's not water breathing, that's something else. That's something else. Okay, so I think it only comes to here. Accuracy. So this is only from tier 3. This is, we can already start getting launch the light. Don't know what that is. Piezo, I don't know what that is. Luck modifier makes sense. That only from tier 3 though. Speed modifier, rhodium. We'll start getting it soon. And this as well. So we can make speed modifiers later. So we'll make null modifiers. Okay, so we need to make null modifiers as well. Oh, we need 0 of them. So that's fine. Laser core, and we need 2. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened to to the recording there for a second. It froze for some reason, but in any case, so we need 2 core laser cores and 1 clear laser lens. So I marked them already, and then 1 lime lens. So the lime lens is what's going to give us emeralds. So we still will get the other resources as well, but with that we will get a higher chance of emeralds, so which we want at the moment, because emerald in the laser fluid or RCL, resonating crystal liquid, will give 8% increase in purity, whereas diamonds only gives 5. Even though we have more diamonds, which is fine, I don't mind. So let's see, 24 structured tier frames 1, 24 of these, so 24 times 2 is 28. How do we make this? Black concrete, how do we make this? I've never made concrete. Black concrete powder. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. That's not a problem. We have a water tank right there, so we can make concrete powder. That was okay. So lapis is nothing. That is literally nothing. Then we're going to need a bunch of redstone, iron. Okay, so and these are This seems cheaper. So how many do we need? So 4 for one interconnect. So it's 4. So it's 24 basically, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That should be good enough. And then we need to make the interconnect with black concrete, which is made here with black concrete powder. 441. I'm assuming we're going to need a bunch of that. Then, oh, we're gonna need more black color. Okay, concrete, this, and then we need to make that. Okay, and then we take it to water. Okay, let me do this with a couple of stacks. It might be that we only need one stack. Let's put away this and I'll bring you back once we're done with that concrete. Okay, just done. Okay, now we need to make these things. 24, great, that's what we needed. 24, so now we need to make these guys. We get 4 from 1. We need 24. We need 24, 48. It's 10, 12. 11 recipes. So 11 recipes. Oh, okay, we're way over. I think that's all we need. Oh, we need one more of those. Okay. Recipe 1. Recipe 1. Okay, count was not too bad. Okay, so structure panels. How much do we need of those? Structure panels 20. Okay. 20, so we need 20 more of these, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 80 of those. Okay, and that's 70, 80. Well, over 80, but that's enough. Gold nuggets. How many nuggets? Not enough. I think that's enough. Okay, so we need 20 of these. Yes! Oh wow, my nuggets was just enough. Okay, let's put away some of these stuff. Black concrete won't go anywhere. That can go. That, I think I have space for that, that, and that. Okay, so black concrete is a crafting. Okay, so null modifiers. How many do we need of null modifiers? 0. Okay, so cool. Let's skip that one for now. Laser cores is only 2. Does it need to be black stained glass? No, any. Okay, guessing we're going to get some glass. Iron and redstone again. Okay, we're running out of time. We need to finish this up quick. 2. I think it's only 2. 1, 2. Oh, we could have only made 1. Okay, doesn't matter. Glass. Okay, 1, 2, and in the 1 must be lime. I believe that's only... Yes! Great stuff. Okay, now we need to quickly dig down to bedrock. Hope I don't cross my miner. Okay, so we can go into lava, no problem. Did I show you guys this? I don't think I did. I need to show you guys. This is just awesome. So we might run a few minutes over, but for this I think it's worth it. Okay, you guys remember we made this nice crimson pendant with the Gaia spirit? Look here. Shoot me! Okay, never mind. Did you get a heart attack? It's okay, you don't have to worry. We can swim in lava. Nothing burns us. We are so good, it's not even funny. Oh, here's his lava tank. Interesting. Oh, she used the pump of ranged pumps. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's head back. I just had to show you guys that. So just wanted to show you we are good on the fact that if we run into lava with this digging down, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We'll be good either way. And this drill will go through gravel, sand and everything. So we should really not have any issue just digging straight down. And they said you can have a lens or glass underneath for the laser, so okay. You're not that far from bedrock actually. Okay, so I'm not sure how big it should be. I think it's going to be 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how big it is, but I'm guessing it won't be much bigger than this. Well, it's not a lot of blocks actually for this bigger thing. It's fine. Just want to dump these things quickly. Glass we must keep. Okay, let's just keep these things on this side so it doesn't go anywhere. This should stay in the inventory as well. Okay. Okay, let me quickly clear out this area and I'll bring you back. Okay, that's done. I quickly went upstairs to get these quite clear glass from Ender.io. I think that might be good enough. Maybe we should go put some lighting down there. Just in case. This should be transparent, so the laser might be, I'm not sure how big a laser is, it might be just one big. I usually work in a 3x3 pattern, so hopefully that works. Okay, so it can see bedrock, right? Okay, so now we need to get a place, so the controller will stand right on top of there. Have you made the controller? No, we have not. We're missing one part, sorry guys. Miner or tier 1. Okay, that's right. We need. Wait. It can be any block. Okay, so it's fine. It's made of that. That's made of that. So that's 9. So it's 9 times 4 is 36 more crystals. Okay, and more interconnects. Okay. So for that we need redstone, iron. I think that. I need to make this. 2 more interconnects. Where's interconnects? Right, that's 2, yes. And any lens, so we'll use a white lens for that one. Block of diamond, oh okay. That's a tough one. And then 36 of these. How are you made again? Okay. So you should make 4 blocks. Great. What's this diode? Glass. Okay, that's easy. Okay, we have to call it. We have to call it. Okay, to go white. That's not very expensive to make, so let's make another one quickly. Of course, I'm afraid I want to use a lime one for output for the, what do you call it, emerald ore. Okay, so we have our controller of, yeah, it's a controller. Okay, so I want to put you there, and then we break you down, and then they say you can spam right click with a builder. Oh, bottom left corner, it says 660 RF per tick. FE. Is it done? Oh, that's small. Oh, shame. Okay, so that's... Okay, do you open it? How do you open it? You just replace it, because I read somewhere you replace these blocks for structure. Oh, it's one laser. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Ah, my eyes. Ooh, really my eyes. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we just break you out. Then we replace a green one. Is that it? Assemble true. Okay, cool. So that works. Because now we give it power. From where? Ha! That's a big question. Okay, power runs there. We can go through the corner. Okay, but let's do that in the next episode, then we can check it out how that operates. And I will use some of these nice... Wow, look at that. Wow, nice. That actually makes me hazy. This is not nice. I wonder why it does that. I hope it's not that I changed some of the settings. Actually, it hurts my eyes. Anyway, so we're going to get a bunch of these guys. Nice. And I will purify my liquid crystal, and then we can start using that machine at least. So if we get more emeralds from that at least, then we can also purify the liquid more. So it does seem like we are going into positive. Oh, that's because we ran the the spawner, and this is falling way behind. In any case, guys, thank you for joining me. Sorry for keeping you so long again. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!